we welcome you to another episode of the ShakeBack Sports OT. Willie Epting Jr. Here we are. Cory Ellison. What's going on, bro?
What's good, bro, him?
Man, just in case y'all didn't hear, Thanksgiving is here and upon us. Happy Thanksgiving to one and all out there. This podcast is going to be immediately available on Apple iTunes as well as Google Podcasts and Spotify. So make sure you guys check us out there. The regular show will air on the Saturdays and the Sundays on the 12s and 6s Central Standard Time. We talked about a myriad of things there. So make sure y'all check us out in that as well. As you can see the banner going across the screen, it gives you all of the information necessary. And we appreciate y'all checking us out on Facebook Live as well as Periscope and YouTube TV. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast in all of your favorite podcasting platforms, as well as subscribe to the YouTube channel. All right, Cory, man, we talked about a lot in the regular show. And of course, we can't get to everything in basically a 1 hour's time. So here we are. And hey, there's a fight that's going to be taking place on Saturday. And I wouldn't mind ordering it simply because that is right in my wheelhouse. These two dudes, Roy Jones Jr., Mike Tyson, are going to go at it on pay-per-view. And if I were Roy Jones Jr., I think I would be a little afraid. Because I've seen Mike Tyson working out, and it doesn't really look like he's lost that much to me, Cory. What say you?
Well, let me ask you this, Willie.
Okay.
Have you seen the rules of this fight?
I have looked at a little bit of them, but you can go ahead and enlighten me.
To me, I wouldn't pay $1.99 for this fight. If it's free 99, I will watch it all day long. Which let's be honest, I'm still gonna watch it, but I'm not paying for it.
Oh,
rules.
Go ahead.
Rules. Number one, there's no judges at ringside. There's 8 rounds and there's 2 minutes in each round. You're not allowed to knock your opponent out. And number 4, if any player gets cut, the fight is immediately over. So basically that's taking away all of Mike Tyson's things that he does, what we're used to. He's like a pit bull. You let him off the leash, he hit and he attacking. You taking that away from him. So I'm going to watch it just because I want to see Mike Tyson say, I'm not going by y'all rules, and I want to see him knock him out. That's what I'm hoping for. But at the end of the day, all the stipulations that they're putting on the fight makes it kind of like, it ain't worth $1.99.
Yeah, and I saw that, and Mike Tyson's quote was basically, you don't train like this for an exhibition fight. Now, we do know that Roy Jones Jr. at one time was the head busser, but
the boy finna get his head bust. That's what's finna happen to the white meat show.
Look, man, I just hope that these dudes don't seriously injure each other. And I hope, of course, that nobody gets killed, because that does happen in the boxing ring. And it can be pretty scary when you have these dudes. What, Mike Tyson's 54 and Roy Jones is what, 50? Is he 50 yet? Yeah, he's 50. He's over 50. So, I mean, look, I'm not a big boxing fan anymore. But when these two dudes were in their primes, you couldn't keep me away from watching a boxing match. But I just refuse to order anything on pay-per-view. And that's just all I got to say about that. So give me a prediction, Cory. Who you think is going to win this thing, man?
Yeah, Mike Tyson round 1.
Okay. Okay, whatever. Look, but you said you watching it, but you're not paying for it. Nah, don't tell them.
Yeah, we're not even gonna go there, bro.
Yeah,
we can talk about that off air.
Yeah, we can talk about that a little bit later. Maybe you can fax me a copy of the of the fight. All right, man. So that fight is gonna take place on Saturday night. So if you have it on pay-per-view, good for you. We'd be more than happy to chop it up on what? Oh, okay.
Don't pay for that.
If you're able to see the fight and you want to come on the show and chop it up with your boys, man, let me know. Let Cory know. You can inbox us. You can shoot us a tweet. You can see the tweets or the Twitter feed going across the banner or going across the screen there. So you can shoot us a tweet or an Instagram DM or what have you, and we'll bring you on the show and we can talk about it. All right, man. So we got that part of the show, man, that always is funny to me, and I know that it's funny to you. And it could be anything inside the world of sports, anything outside the world of sports. It could be anything that you want it to be. And of course, we are talking about the part of the show that basically says, "Did you see that?" So, I don't know. Look, we're gonna go. We're gonna do it from here. We're not gonna play the sounder yet. So, Cory, is there anything out there that made you say, "Did you see that?"
For this week, man, I am going to stay within the realm of sports, and I am going to stick with my home team, the Dallas Cowboys. Man, did you see that catch that CeeDee Lamb made? The way he contorted his body to come back and make that grab in the end zone.
Oh, wait. Say that again. Did you what?
Did you see that catch that CeeDee Lamb made in the end zone where he contorted his body to make that grab?
Wait, stop right there. Stop right there. Oh my
God. Did you see that?
I saw it. And I thought it was sick. There should have been a flag on the play for something.
Here we go. Boy,
look,
haters just gonna hate.
No.
Just let my man have his let my man have his shine, man.
Wait a minute. I'm trying to give your boy some props, man, because that catch was so great that it had to have some form of illegality in it. There should have been a flag for something. I don't know, excessive good hands or something. I don't know. The All-State excessive good hands penalty.
That boy good.
It was dope, man. I mean, seriously, it was straight up dope. And that's the kind of catch I saw him make at the combine. And it was actually on
the sideline. The sideline catch.
Yeah, it was the sideline catch where he, instead of diving forward, he was actually still in the air. So yeah, man, that dude, man, is a beast. I wish that offense would have been more dangerous so we could see the full intent or the full arsenal based on what he can do. But yeah, that catch was ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. All right. I appreciate that. And I didn't know you were gonna go mix the Homer segment with the Did You See That segment. That's pretty cool. So since you did that, I think I'm gonna do the same thing. So I'm gonna tell you, Cory.
Oh my God. Did you see that?
The Raiders. The Raiders have proven with their play up to week 11 that they belong. They belong. And as much as I wish the Cowboys were better than they were, because it's kind of really no fun to make fun of them when they suck. But the Raiders
say that, bro.
The Raiders belong. And I hear people talking about the Chiefs and the Steelers and maybe even, I don't know, maybe the Titans. But a team that you better watch out for is the Raiders, because they can do it to you all kinds of ways. And what I'm talking about, man, as far as the Did You See That part, is actually giving props to Patrick Mahomes, because Look, you have to give that dude the ball back with 0.01 seconds left on the clock if he's down by any amount of scores whatsoever, because the drive that they engineered, and they still had, I think, 2 timeouts left. It was just unfair. And not only did it make me say that I hate them, it made me say,
oh my God, did you see that?
Man, Willie, I'm gonna say this, man. I agree with you. I think the Raiders are going to be a team to be reckoned with in the playoffs. I really don't think that no team in the AFC is going to want to play them, and I really do feel like they have Kansas City figured out. It's just that they have to tie up a few loose ends on their end, and if they get those things shored up, man, they got a chance. They really do.
yeah. And this has generated the type of excitement that I had for my team back in 2017 when Derek Carr broke his leg, and I think it was week 13 or 14, and then that derailed us for pretty much for the rest of the playoffs because we just couldn't get anywhere with the Texans. So, but yeah, man, I got to give props to Kansas City and all that they are and what they do. I mean, they proved it over and over again last year in the playoffs, and what they did to the Texans and then the Titans and then the best defense in the NFL and the 49ers in the Super Bowl, and then again in week 11 against my Las Vegas Raiders. Yep, they did make me say,
oh my God, did you see that?
so, Corey, I'm glad that you agree with me for a change. We're gonna move on, man, in further into the OT. What that ace like, Corey? What that ace like?
You tell me.
Come on, man. We talking about the nephew, your son, Brayden.
Man, they doing good, man. They're currently 4-0 in TAPS 4A in their district. They actually had a tournament this weekend, well, this week. They had a game Tuesday. Really, it was a showcase. They had a game Tuesday where they blew a team out, and then they kind of struggled in their game yesterday, but they pulled it out. Tie game with like a minute and something left. My son Brayden bringing the ball down the court. He plays point guard. Got past the first man, got into the paint, pulled up for a mid-range, knocked it down, went up by 2. Other team came back down. We stopped them, came back down, hit a 3, went up by 5, and we won the game. So proud of them, man. They still got a lot of work to do. There's some selfish play on our team that we got to get weeded out and get taken care of. But if we can get that taken care of, man, and everybody stays healthy, I think we'll make a long run in the playoffs and potentially get back to the championship like my oldest son did in 2019 when they won the state finals. So we'll see, man. Proud of him, grinding. He's not as aggressive as I would like him to be. He doesn't take as many shots as I would like him to take, but he's a true point guard, man. He looks to find his players and get them the ball versus him scoring. So that's just my selfishness, wanting him to score more. But that's his mentality, and especially on defense, man. He lock you up, he lock you down. So very proud of him, man. Just can't wait to see how he does this summer, and then what happens his senior year. So we'll see.
And I can't wait to get out there to check him out. Now, tell everybody out there what school he goes to, what grade he's in, and the rest.
Arlington Grace Preparatory, class of 2022. So he's a junior this year. So he'll have summer ball this summer with his AAU team, which is Dallas Elite, which he'll play for again this summer. And then hopefully we'll get some this summer. That's what all kids want. They want to get scholarships locked in and locked down the summer of the junior year. But if not, we'll keep grinding, his senior year and go from there.
That's what it is. And, I remember when he was a little kid, and your oldest boy and the nephew London, when they would interact with each other, he would bust out and start hollering.
Dramatization. That's what we used to say.
Dramatization. So, hey, I thought he would be a football player, man, with all of that pent up aggression that he had. But look, basketball is where it is for him, and I can't wait to get out there and check him out. So, Grace Prep, man, look out for them this season. They're looking for another championship, and Braden from the 6, Braden Ellison is hunting for scholarships. So, all right, Cory, man, we got a couple minutes left to go in the OT podcast, iTunes, Google Podcasts, Spotify. Please subscribe, rate, and review, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. It's Thanksgiving, the day before Thanksgiving, as the podcast is airing. Man, it's been a rough year, man. It's been a year unlike we've ever seen. I talked to Jose Trevino, catcher for the Texas Rangers, on the hashtag Brothers of Baseball show. Tune into the hashtag Brothers of Baseball show, Big Game Christian Sports Network, 12s and 6s, Monday through Friday, right here with your boy. And we were talking about the unprecedented events of the baseball season, in terms of rule changes and no fans being in the seats. So a lot of other things, man, that we have seen that take place in our country this year. So we just want to give our thanks. And Cory, you can go first, man. You can tell the listeners everything that you're thankful for, and I'll do the same, and we'll shut her down.
Man, before I get started, man, I just gotta say this, man, and I gotta get it out there before I give my thanks. For those that don't know or haven't heard, man, my Dallas Cowboys lost their strength and conditioning coach today, man. He passed away at the age of 54. Marcus Paul was in great condition, man. You would never think that he would be the type of player that would, well, from what we understand, it was possibly a heart attack. He was in great shape, man. Wasn't overweight, you know what I'm saying? So I say that to say this, man. I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for my health, my family's health. Like you said, we're in unprecedented times right now with this pandemic. And I'm just so happy that we've been able to maintain during this COVID situation. I'm just happy, man, and thankful for my children. I'm happy that my children have good heads on their shoulders, man, and they're making wise decisions and not out there being foolish and being respectful, and just making it easier for me as a parent and a dad to live life and enjoy life. All I can say, man, is people just continue to try to, safe distance as much as you can. I love everybody, man. I don't have a hateful bone in my body towards anybody. Just trying to stay grounded, man, trying to stay on my grind. But my real estate, by the way, if anyone out there is looking to buy or sell a home, I'm your man. Come holler at me. I'll love to help you.
Give me your information, how they can reach you to buy or sell the house.
You can reach me on Facebook. You can look me up on JP and Associates of Realtors. That's my brokerage that I work for. Or you can contact me and call me 469-600-5043. Or you can email me at CoryEllison@jpar.net.
There you have it. And I know he's going to do well. You recently sold your first house, right?
Yes, sir.
So I know you're going to do well in that, man. I know you've had a passion for that line of work for a while. I'm thankful that you are truly doing what you're doing, what you love. There's nothing like loving what you do and doing what you love. And I'm very thankful that you decided to come on and partake in this sports talk thing with me. We've been at it now for about 6 or 7 months, but I've been in it for the last, 5 years or so. So I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for the Big Game Christian Sports Network and providing the platform for us to be able to get things off of our chest, to have fun and to bring joy and laughter to people. I'm thankful for my wife and my kids. I'm thankful for my family, my mom, my siblings. thankful to be able to have a job. I mean, during these unprecedented times and the ability to be able to work from anywhere. But I will say this, I am looking to fire my boss. So y'all get out there and like and subscribe these pages. Check us out, man, on the Twitter, on the Instagram, on the YouTube. We need your help. It costs you nothing to support. And I've often said that blessings come from people who know you, but favor comes from people who support you. So while we're appreciative of all of the blessings, we're in search of favor. So if you are wanting to get in on a grassroots type of situation, whether you're a business owner or what have you, looking to advertise, I mean, you can hit us up. Twitter, you see the handles at the bottom of the screen there. And look, man, we gonna ride this thing till the wheels go bald and they blow out. That's
yes, sir.
That's what Bun B said in 2005. And here we are 15 years later in a pandemic, but we still doing what we do. So, all right, man, that's going to do it. Cory, you got anything else, my brother?
No, man, just again, just want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving, man. Hope that you're surrounded by family. Hopefully it's your immediate family and you're not out there with a house full of people. Just remember, we need to social distance as much as we can and just stay safe, man, during these times.
All right, there you have it. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. From Cory Ellison, from Willie Epstein Jr., Big Game Christian Sports Network. Y'all stay safe, hold each other, love each other, and we out. Peace.